Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at CELO. CGLD is definitely the coin that has been doing very well during this market crash. We've seen a lot taking place during this market crash and dip. We're actually going to take a look at it. 13% decrease in the last 24 hours for the entirety of the market. Bitcoin going to be below 42K in no time. Ethereum below 30,000, possibly very soon. We see Cardano breaking below $2 as well. So a lot of coins really struggling during this dip. Chainlink's getting hit hard, almost to $35. We have Polygon even starting to take a little bit of a dip from that $1.77 or so we saw earlier today. Just a lot of movement going on with the market and a lot of struggle really taking place, but CELO is doing a great job of withstanding it. We saw it actually increase all the way up to about $6.98, almost $7, and then decrease down to about $6.36 right now. We did go down to $5.78 and then recovered back to $6.36. So I do think there's still some movement left with CELO. I do suspect that we will see some small decreases in the next couple hours or so, really, while the entire market is dipping. CELO can only do so good. I mean, 24-hour period, seeing a 32.49% increase is absolutely insane. I really can't speak enough about this. And I want to talk about the week being a 20% increase in the month, being that 45% increase. We continue to see some really good things taking place with CELO. But we're going to talk about some of the big news taking place with CELO, as well as price predictions for May, June, and 2021. So make sure to stick around for that. I also want to say, guys, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video if you guys are CELO holders, or you want to hear any good kind of big information and news about, all altcoins. Really, we cover every single altcoin here on this channel as quickly and as fast as possible. So get your quick information here. Make sure to quickly subscribe. Going into the market cap, we do see a $1.4 billion market cap. The volume in the last 24 hours, not too large, a $271.8 million, 24-hour volume. I do think, most of that is coming into CELO and not moving out. We are continuing to see CELO do very well. CELO is the core utility reserve staking governance asset for the CELO platform. The platform aims to make financial tools borderless, easy to use, and accessible for anyone with a mobile phone. So like I said, guys, we will be talking about CELO in more detail, going over some of the recent news, as well as deep diving into price predictions for May, June, and 2021 at the end of the video. Make sure, guys, before we get into all of this mumbo jumbo that we're about to jump into, a lot of news to take a look at today. I will say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research before investing, as this is not financial advice. So we had GoCELO actually reply to the crypto dog saying, check out CELO, backed by $100 billion Dutch, Telecom, flying at the moment with big news this week. So jumping into that, we actually see, going to the first article, Cointelegraph, we talk about the, Dutch's Telecom invests in mobile DeFi platform CELO. So this was April 20th, obviously a decent time ago, but we are continuing to see this kind of really, spark a lot of interest in CELO. A lot of people understand that this is a huge partnership for CELO, and we continue to see that take place here. We have over 10,000 total views on this alone. I mean, this is one article a while back, and we have a lot of people talking about it here recently as well. Jumping into the next thing, we see blockchain middleware platform Atum add support for CELO, obviously CEUR, as well as CUSD as well. So that was May 11th. So not too long ago, we are continuing to see some big news come out for CELO, which is something we didn't see in the past. We didn't see really big major news platforms, or something like Latest Crypto or even Cointelegraph talking about CELO too often. And now we're starting to see that happen a lot more, and I think that's going to be a great sign for CELO to completely, continue on this path up. And if we jump into the next thing, we have the CELO website. We will be taking a look at global payments infrastructure. It's obviously built for mobile, and they talk more about CELO, the platform as a whole there. We will, like I said, be taking a look at that. I do want to talk about Binance, how they said they will support CELO's network upgrade and hard fork, which, that was great news for, obviously, Binance. The announcement talking about the support for CELO and the upgrade completely supporting CELO users and obviously holders. So this was a big thing as well. We saw great support from them. We also go to the next one. We saw Wave, CELO, and Injective Protocol, INJ, breakout as DeFi reawakens. So this was late April. They had a great article talking about, CELO actually breaking out. DeFi is obviously reawakening. People are talking more and more about DeFi every single day. And then this is more of a recent little picture or graph here. 6:44 a.m. they did a top 15 coins by Lunar Crush Galaxy Score. obviously a proprietary score that is constantly measuring crypto against itself with respect to the community metrics pulled in from across the web. So obviously, CELO in the top 15 here, right behind Tel and ETN, or right between, I should say. We are, not too far behind from some, very, 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 very big coins. So it's a good look for CELO to really be, in this time, or I guess in this ranking at 68 right now. The top one being RARI at 75. So like I said, CELO is looking really good, looking very, very promising. So jumping into the CELO website, I do want to quickly go over the CELO website, then we'll go into those price predictions for May, June in 2021. Global payments infrastructure built for mobile. So thousands of individuals, or thousands of organizations, I should say, and individuals are developing, growing, and governing CELO, an open source platform that enables anyone to build borderless applications. So it's very easy to start building. They talk about the platform for mobile DeFi, including mobile, stable, usable as well. They go into details on global digital assets powered by CELO, obviously EUSD, as well as CEUR, which we talked about, as well as CELO is a utility and governance asset for the CELO community, which has a fixed supply and variable value. With CELO, you can help shape the direction of the CELO platform. Going into the next thing, we see develop mobile dApps on CELO. So you can actually explore, build, and ship ideas for your community using CELO's developer tools. Just a lot here for you guys to really read about. We won't jump too much farther into this. I do want to jump in, take some time to look at the price predictions. But just one thing to take a look at is the platform stats on the right. If you click it, it brings you up to the platform stats. It gives you the CELO price here at the bottom, currently at $6.28. Just continuing to move around. We also see the average block time. We see the total transactions, total blocks, and wallet addresses. So just a lot of people holding CELO right now. A lot of people believing in CELO long term, and that's exactly what you want in in a coin. So we are continuing to see it drop, like I thought. So from 635 to about 627, I do suspect that we will continue to see it drop. Unfortunately, the market is crashing so heavily that pretty much no coin is really going to be able to withstand this. If we do give it a quick refresh, though, I believe CELO is going to still be the top, and it is. CELO is still doing very, very well. I did want to compare this quickly with our previous video on CELO. So April 20th, we did a video when we saw a 28% increase, and I talked about how there was still so much potential left in CELO. We had a lot of movement left to go, and that was at $5.41. So if you're able to grab CELO at that time, you are seeing it at a very good price point still to make some good profits. Definitely, if you were able to sell it, around that $7 range, I do think we will see a lot more $7 ranges come into play. I do think CELO is a great coin and a great hold, and I think it's going to continue to do very, very well. So starting with the month of May, I think by the end of May, we could easily see CELO pushing around, $9 to $10. I know that is quite a jump, but that's definitely within range. I'm going to say realistically, because we always keep, price predictions on the conservative side on this channel, I will say realistically, $7.50 to $8 is a price range that we should be targeting. It depends on how far we actually crash here, how long it actually takes, but you can jump back very, very quickly in crypto from these crashes, and I think that's definitely a possibility still to see a $7.50 to $8 CELO by the end of the month. By the end of June, I do suspect that CELO will be a little bit around that $9 mark. I think $8.50 to $9 is a price range that we will be shooting for. I think it will slow down a little bit after a massive increase late May. I think we will have it early June, mid June, just a little bit of a slower movement process for CELO. Probably still find some consolidation like we are right now. I think CELO is going to continue to do very, very well, though. By the end of June, I suspect, like I said, about an $8.50 to $9 price point. By the end of 2021, I think CELO will continue to do very, very well. I think by the end of the year, we could easily see CELO right around $20. $20 is that price target for me currently. I do think we have CELO, the potential to go much, much higher than, that 3x potentially. But, CELO is one of those that we'll continue to watch on the channel. So if you guys are interested in CELO, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe.